So you know how I have my routine, my morning routine, right? Very specific morning routine. Everything is down to the minute for me with my routine.
Which sounds insane, by the way.
And part of that is I go in a hot tub and then I jump into a cold plunge, right? That's my routine. So my wife, I get up this morning, my wife's having this coughing attack. She comes into the bathroom and she's like, oh, God, I was coughing so bad. And I was in the middle of this dream where I was rebounding for Grayson Allen from the Phoenix Suns. And the basketball was flat and he was pumping. I was holding the ball and he was pumping the ball. But then I started coughing and woke up and I never got to finish rebounding for him. And I'm standing there like in my underwear like, oh, okay. Like, well, how am I having this conversation at 3:15 in the morning, right? And then I'm like, hey, well, I'm going to go. You know, now she's standing there, right? I'm like, I'm going to go do my routine. I'm going to go get in the hot tub. And she looks at me and I go, do you want to come with me? She goes, okay. And I'm like, what? Like,
we don't talk at this time of the morning.
I'm just impressed that Blake would wake up and choose to stay awake and not just go back to bed.
I know.
I would be going right back to bed after my little coughing attack.
Well, guess what? She joined me in the hot tub this morning, right? And like talking and having a conversation. I'm like if it's noon or something, and I'm like, hey, can you turn it down? We're like, it's quiet out here. I do my meditation. I peace. So we talk for a little bit. Then I go get in the cold plunge. And the problem with the cold plunge is, like I realized this morning, is I probably don't go as long as I normally do, or I think I do, because she was in there. She wasn't in the cold plunge. She was in the hot tub. I'm in the cold plunge. And I didn't want to get out when I wanted to get out because I wanted to be more manly. You know what I mean? Because she was there.
Show
so now
off a little.
I'm freezing. I was in there way too long than I normally. I must be in there normally for a minute or two, and I think I was in there between 3 and 5 minutes, and it was 42 degrees.
Isn't that the magic at 3 minutes?
It is, but at 3 o'clock, like when you're on the routine bus, like me, I'm going. I'm like, I get in there. I don't have a timer on, so I'm like, that's probably about 2 minutes. I'll get out. But today, I know that it was way, way, way longer because I was trying to be studly for her. Anyway, the hot tub. I highly recommend the hot tub.
My problem with the hot tub is I don't have one, but my neighbor does. And he likes to invite me over with him almost weekly now. It's nice outside. I'm out in the front yard. I talk to the neighbors. And now it's gotten to this awkward thing where it started with, why don't we meet and have drinks by the bonfire on a Saturday night? Now it's to the point where he gets in my face a little bit and he says, I'd like you on the semi-regular basis, just you and me, to get in my hot tub and talk about the neighborhood. And I've said to him, I do not want to do that. I don't want my shirt off anywhere, anytime, any place. But now it's gotten to that really, really awkward spot where I feel like now he's in my space and he wants me in his hot tub. Like, what
so
is happening? So
if he's actually weekly and you say no weekly, why does he keep asking?
I don't know.
Awkward.
It's almost like he thinks I'm going to change my mind.
Like, is he a single guy?
No, he's married. I think he's got grandkids. He's an older gentleman, but I don't know what it is. Maybe part of his world is we all hang out in the hot tub.
He wants a new friend. He wants you to be his friend.
You can have friend. You can be a friend and talk in the front yard just fine.
Oh my
just stay in the front yard.
It is like you're almost like you're really crossing a certain boundary when you go into the pool hot tub lane with anybody, right?
Don't you think?
Because you're really getting down to your skivvies, basically. Right? It's weird.
Hey, we're all going swimming. The whole family's going swimming. Why don't you come over and have some drinks? Sure, okay. But I wouldn't want to do that either. But just you and me, let's hang out and talk about the neighborhood in the hot tub. Freaks me out a little
I
bit.
think it depends on what kind of hot tub he has, too. If he has the above-ground hot tub, the kind that's slippery.
I can see it from my window.
Is it the kind, you know what I mean? It's like a hot, like the way we normally.
Was it built in, or did he buy it?
No, it's built into the pool.
Okay, so it's like part of his pool.
Yeah. You like walk down the stairs into the.
Just because the other ones are slippery and then feet touch.
I've had that happen at that place where you go to the cold plunge in the hot tub and people walk in and your feet touch.
Oh God, I don't ever go in there. I don't ever go in there.
Anyway,
but there's a couple ways of looking at it with the hot tub. I think it's like for me, if I ever said to someone, you come over a cold plunge hot tub, it's like a therapeutic vibe. Your guy's more like he's wearing a robe. Like Will Ferrell, that sketch, Will Ferrell and Saturday Night Live. Remember, they're like, oh, he's got the beard and
me and my lover.
It's almost like they're swingers.
My lover, he's got a cold plunge, but it's just a freezer in his garage.
What if this is the first step of him trying to get you to swing with him and his wife? Like this is the first step to get you comfortable with your shirt off.
Why don't you just ask?
This is where I help make these decisions in my brain. Like if I were you, I would do it.
Why would you do it?
Because you have a story to tell on the radio.
I guess that's true.
That's why I told my wife the other day we were going to go to this event. She was like, "Why? I can't believe you want to go." I go because I'll have something to say.
It is
and
the
I
most-
really had. You know, it's funny. I went to this event on Sunday, and I thought I'd have something to say, and I had nothing to say. I had lunch with Maxim from Dancing with the Stars, but that was it. But I had no reason to bring that up except for right now.
Yeah, see, it worked.
See?
So you got something
So
out
now
of
if
it.
you go in the hot tub with your neighbor, you're going to be like, oh my God, guess what happened to you yesterday?
I guess
and
it's-
then we could go, wow, Rich has got great stories.
All right, well, I'll just be more uncomfortable because the ask is uncomfortable. To go is super uncomfortable. I will do it for the show.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Video and pictures, please.
You're brave.
All right, Mr.
Look at-
Nate. Get
see-
that hot tub ready, Mr.
Now,
Nate.
now, here's the thing. My wife doesn't know that I was like freaked out about her ruining my routine. And guess what? She texted me and she just said, loved hanging with you. See what I mean?
Does that
So-
make it worth it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She threw off my
Aw.
whole day. Now I'm freezing. But it's all good.